Alright, I finally achieved a decent amount of time inside of Friday's Air or whatever. So now you niggas can't be like, oh my god, gee, you put the game for like 5 minutes and yeah, you don't know nothing about the game and shit like that. But yeah, let's get into the video. Make sure to subscribe, like, do all that stuff, and yeah, play my. And I know you guys see the GIF I got on right now, so if you want to go to my group, it'll always be down in the description. You can buy this for yourself, and yeah, it's only 5 Robux per clothing in my group, and it supports me as well, so it'd be greatly appreciated if you do that. But let's get on to the video actually.
For the last time, I'm done with this verse. Keep on talking, then I'm gonna put you in the hearse. Your body laying in the ground.
Alright, now that we're going to talk about Fighters Creed, let's get everything off my chest I've been wanting to say about this game over the 10 hours I've been playing it. First of all, why the fuck does it take so long to train in this shit? I don't know if it's just me or something like that, but whenever you played Mighty Omega or something like that, it didn't take you that long to get your style. You can get your style within a day or two. But in this game, bro, I've been trying to play this game for an entire week, and why it takes so long for me is that I'm like on and off about the game. Like I get on, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna play for a little bit, get my style and stuff, but then I'm like, I get extremely bored and everything like that. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of things that just like need to be fixed about this game, and personally one of them is about the combat when you like do 5M1s and you ragdoll somebody. The thing about it I don't like about that is that when you ragdoll them, they get flung up instead of just pushed back. Like when you hit somebody like 5 times, they should just get pushed back instead of just completely lifted up into the air and ragdoll. That makes it super hard for you to do combos and make the combat like what's it called, like continuous and everything like that, because they get up and then like they have a little bit of iframes and stuff like that. But that's just me personally. Okay, I got totally off topic, but yeah, the other day I was thinking about making a video about what I said in the video section. It was something about how I like R15 games of combat over R6 games and combat, stuff like that, like the R6 combat over R15 combat. Now let me explain why. Well, the owner said that the animator could make like R15, but it's easier for him to use R6, which is obvious. It's obviously way easier to use R6 instead of R15 because there's so many other functions that you have to think about when you're using R15. But the simple fact for like why I like R15 better is because the hitboxes just work so much better than R6. When you're playing R6 games, it's like you have, it's either depending on like like when you hit something, then it will hit them and it will take damage, or you have to hit a hitbox. So depending on how you have it in your game, that's how it's gonna be. Yeah, that's pretty obvious. But with the R15 games, like even if somebody's like super fast and you're not that fast, I feel like you can still fight them, and like, you know, it's easier to play with the combat and stuff like that. But that's just my opinion in general. Like you don't have to like change the game at all if a developer is watching it, anything like that. But you know, it just makes the game feel a lot smoother. And yeah, especially with the height system too. Having a height system in games really makes it unique to what you can go for. And like, you know, there's games, I mean not games, but there's clan rerolls or something that makes you taller or something. It was some Gazenga or like Ken Omega stuff. And yeah, also speaking about Ken Omega, there's a whole bunch of stuff in this game that just looks exactly like Ken Omega. Like I feel like some of you niggas didn't even try about that shit. Like, you know, there's a new 5v5 arena that's being made. I'm not sure if Mado Asian was the same person that built Mighty Omega, I mean Ken Omega, but they look very similar. Like the NPC thing that you go into to do the quest for Mighty Omega, that 5v5 thing looks exactly the same. And yeah, I feel like this game could be pushing out more updates, to be honest, because they've been talking about making Taekwondo style for like a couple, I don't even know how long they've been talking about it, but it should like not take longer than a week just to make a style or something in the game. Now, I can understand if you heard, like I already seen a bunch of the animations and they look pretty decent, and I feel like they're able to come out, but for some reason they're just holding them back. Also, what the moderator shit, bro? These niggas are so slimy. They're like CC for Nitro. That's the thing I hated about the game. When they had CC for Nitro, like doing that just makes you so you get testers that don't really care about the game, they just want to play or whatever. And yeah, I guess that gives you feedback or whatever, but just letting anybody into your CC doesn't make it a CC. It makes it more like, you know, you have to pay or something for the game to get in. It's not really a CC. Closed community is supposed to be like all about the community. You change the game based on the community and everything like that, but you know, that's just my thoughts anyways. You don't have to take that into consideration. Also, one more thing I just want to say, the things where you have to use bandages so you can like take less damage or something, or if you need to get patched up or whatever, I feel like the bandage thing needs to go. Like I feel like you could add a hospital bed or something so you can sit there and recover, so it's easier for you to change your stats and stuff. And they just need to buff the trainings overall. Like I feel like it takes way too long to get stats, especially starting off. I don't know how it is when you get stronger or whatever, but you know, you sit there punching the punching bag, you get like a bunch of strength. But look at my stats right now, and I kid you not, I did roadworks for like 30 minutes. I did roadworks for 30 minutes. I got 2 speed. I have 250 stamina. I've had like 240 for like entire week. Oh, hold on, let me get it again because I wasn't looking at it completely. But I've had 3 durability after doing like, I don't know, maybe 50 duros. I have 3 durability. Combat speed is only 5, and yeah, that's fair because I only did a couple combat speed trainings or whatever, and then I did the punching bag, which also gives you trainings, but which also gives you combat speed, but that shit takes way too long. And another thing that I want to say is that the shops are empty as fuck. There's no reason to be making these big ass shops and they only have 1 or 2 items in them, unless it's like, you know, Mighty Omega had that too, where some of the shops actually, no, they didn't. Like it could have a couple items, but they would make the thing look full, or they just need to add more items to the game to make it more complex. Everything is just like Mighty Combat right now, where you buy a couple foods from a shop or something, then you get like buffs or whatever, like or debuffs depending on what you eat. But you know, that's just my personal opinion anyways. I guess that works. But they also need to add new clans and stuff and make less common clans. I don't know if there's a bunch of common clans, because if there's a bunch of common clans like Mighty Combat or whatever, it's gonna be super hard for you to get a rare clan or whatever. But it is nice that they gave out some free clan rules. But other than that, I really don't have anything else to comment on so far. I'm gonna be making a new video when Taekwondo comes out, because that's the style I'm gonna get. But yeah, let's just get back. That's what am I talking about? That's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, leave a like and let me know what else you want me to make content on. And peace, stay winners.
As I break it, there's gonna be like 5 people that come here. Oh,
You're
like,
dead.
don't touch my safe, dog.
Damn,
You just stole it, bro. All my hard work.